Oak Street Orchard, and I'm in the garden indefinitely. And a lot of people in my area, I live in North Florida. I'm 60 miles from I'm 60 miles from Gainesville and 80 miles from Tallahassee. So I'm like in the middle. I'm in zone 8B, 9A. A lot of people like to say citrus trees will not grow here. Well, my grandpa has about 5 citrus trees from seed. Okay? He has about 5 citrus trees from seed. He has a tangelo, and those are the best tangelos you'll ever taste in your life. He has a tangerine, he says. He said it was bittersweet. I didn't taste it last year, but he said it was bittersweet. Well, those trees are from seed, and everybody knows citrus trees take at least 10 years. But my trees are grafted. I bought mine from a nursery. I'm not going to wait till I'm 70. My grandpa planted those trees in his 60s or late 50s. He's just now getting fruit from those trees. I remember those trees. And now I'm an adult, and now we have fruit on those trees. He did that because he's old school. I do this because I want fruit, and I don't want to wait for 10 years. Now, as you can see, I got my dragon fruit crawling on it, trying to keep the habitat as natural as I can. This is the Shirano Satsuma tree. I do a lot of research on Satsumas, since I have one, of course. They are slow growers. You will get leaf growth. I have a lot of new leaves. I still see some leaves from last year, but the majority of the leaves from last year are gone. I'm talking like 80% of those leaves from last year are gone. I have a lot of leaves. I have a couple new branches from this year. This branch is from last year. This branch came with the tree. This is growth. But what I'm saying is, these trees will grow here. A lot of people say they won't. My grandpa proved that 20 years ago. As you can see, mine has a lot of fruit. I bought this tree last year. Excuse me. I bought this tree last year with about 3 fruit. I only got to harvest 2. But now I have 7. We got 4 in the cluster. You see that one right there. See that one and those 2. Got one right here. Got one right there. Got one right here. Got the granddaddy of them all back there. It's bigger than what it looks like, I promise. We got that one. And I've done research. You're really supposed to have 45 leaves. I thought that was BS. But that was coming from somebody that's been doing this longer than I have, and I had to research it. Yeah, you should. Do I have enough leaves for 7 fruit? Don't look like it. I haven't went in to count, but it doesn't look like it. Either way, I'm satisfied because the tree is not big. Any more fruit and I would break branches. What's the point of the tree making branches if they're gonna be broke? Okay. It's looking good. This is Shirano Satsuma. Super sweet, even when they're green. My camera doesn't focus well, even when they're green. And I have 5 citrus trees. My variegated pink lemon died. Don't know why, but it did. Where's my other one? Here, I have 3 Meyer lemons. This one defoliated itself as it should have because it's root bound. See those new leaves coming in. It actually bloomed twice, but I'm glad it dropped them. This is a new branch from that bloom. Got some new branches, got some new growth, good growth. It's just root bound. And I'll take it off. I'll take it and put it in a new pot. My videos aren't the highest quality, but you get the point. You can see it. And this is red navel car orange. If you remember this tree from last year when I bought it, if you was following me, didn't look like this. It was nothing. It was absolutely nothing. This branch came from the bottom in November and stayed about this tall. Then leaf miner came and I plucked the tip of it off. And you see all those branches. And then spring came and a bunch of new growth. This tree flowered twice, just like Sereno Satsuma did. Apparently it couldn't hold the fruit. I'm not mad because if it could, it was only gonna be 2, maybe 3. Not mad. Let the tree grow. Let the tree get better established. This is red navel car orange. The inside is red. It is a mutation from the Washington red navel orange. Here's Meyer lemon. I'm sorry about the lagging. I'm sorry, but you get the picture. This is another Meyer lemon tree. It's holding 1 lemon. It had many more. But if we're going by leaves, it probably has enough for this lemon, if that. Then we got my variegated kumquat. You can see kumquats, variegated. You can see them. And this tree is actually called Centennial Kumquat, but you can call it variegated kumquat. Citrus trees grow here. I had one from seed that I'm sure me and my mama threw over here because we was planting a lot of seeds. Just throwing them over here. I dug it up to see if I could revive it. It died, but it was a citrus tree. I think that's all my. Here's another Meyer lemon tree. Remember? This one's doing good. It was blooming good. But it dropped all the fruit and started growing more leaves and branches. Proud of it for that. But that's not my only citrus tree. Oh yeah, they say mangoes won't grow in North Florida either. Glen is doing magnificent. I can't point to Glen right now. That is Glen. You see Glen right there. Glen is doing good, finally. Lead farmer finally budded out for me. This is Carrie. Carrie actually flowered this year and fruited, but dropped the fruit. As you can see, she's still small. She's still small. I'm sure she'll hold 2 next year. But this is the prize. This is Calamansi orange. Calamansi orange will never die. I probably won't even put in a new pot because look at all these new branches. Calamansi will never die. It defoliated itself just like Meyer lemon did. It had hundreds of fruit on here. It would have held those fruit. I'm telling you it would. I've already put it in a stressed environment and it held hundreds. Look at it. Calamansi does not like to stop flowering. It loves to keep flowering for you. It loves that stuff. You see Ponderosa lemons in the background. Ponderosa lemon is a heavy producer, just so you know. If you can keep those branches from breaking, but I don't think they'll break because it knows that it gets the size of a grapefruit, but it's a lemon. Look at Calamansi. She still wanting to flower. Look at her holding fruit. Can you focus? Look at her holding fruit. She's holding fruit. She had hundreds. Hundreds. I'm gonna go back in here. Excuse me. And thin this fruit out so we can keep these branches growing. Oak Street Orchard. Citrus trees grow in North Florida with ease.